My team exchange pack market. I know I'm not gonna get anything good. Dennis Smith Jr. Okay. I would make another build, but I'm not even sure if I want to do that. So I might play on this build just because I ain't got nothing to do. Relatively speaking, I just had like a early lunch and kind of a late. Well, I would say even an early what you call it dinner. Why they got me dressing like a bum? Oh no, bro. I never put on a brown shirt. Like no. You don't want to wear a doo-doo brown shirt. Like no. It's the same clothes they give you every year since like 2K what? 2K12 doo-doo brown. 2K13. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I gotta wait a second. My problem with this game, bro, I try to be objective about this game. Honestly speaking, I don't like the game. Sure, I do. I don't think it's the best. I don't want to lie to people. There's a lot of stuff in this game need to be fixed. I'm not a liar. I'll be honest about the game. I'm not calling anybody out in particular. I'm just not really messing with the game. Like that. Like I try out different games. No games on PS5 have shown me that are really worth $70. That's just my honest opinion. Like most games, in my opinion, on here are worth $45 max. Broken, Watch Dogs, Cyberpunk, 2K, maybe Assassin's Creed if we even go that far. But hype. The only game that I can honestly say that I'm looking forward to get, honestly, is Far Cry 6. And even that is kind of a stretch because if I had to think about it, why is it just only single player game? I know it got multiplayer, but everything is going to be scaled back. My player appearance. I can't wear this shirt on this build. I got the hoodie in real life. My sister bought it for me, so I'm thankful about that. But me honestly thinking about the game, in my opinion, the game is going to be the game. So like,
Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like stocking. Just Josh, I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of sports in the top.
The customization in the game was just not good, honestly speaking.
You're early. I like that. Hi, I'm Jessica Campbell. I'm the director of media relations. Oh, I know you're getting ready, and I promise I'll just be a minute of your time.
Yeah, what's up?
So you get.
Like, I like this cutscene stuff, but like past the game, I mean, everybody has the same build. Every build is not good, honestly speaking. I don't try to lie for games. Like, I'm honest. Like, I'm brutally honest about games. Somebody said, probably even say, I said a whole lot of things suck. I question legitimacy of a lot of things. A lot of people don't like that. Like, if something is hype, and I'd be like, nah, I don't want it.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Ingram. Hayes with a screen.
I ain't spend no money on this player either. I got this build for free.
The three is up.
What I mean by free,
And it's Hendricks Cobb with the rebound.
bro, give me the ball.
Junior outside. The three.
Should have went in, but oh well.
They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
They were connecting. When they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside just a Junior way outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Cobb. They want Cobb touching the rock with every possession. They know he'll make good decisions that lead to wide open looks.
This is my center build. I don't really. To me, guard builds on this game, everybody's not a guard. Everybody's like a power forward. I'm not saying I'm 100% against that, but like, I've seen people make builds and stuff like that based off of what other people are doing, and I don't think that's necessarily cool, in my honest opinion. Like, even when it comes down to something as simple as shoes, like, I don't want the shoes that everybody got. Like, I want something that nobody got. Like, you get me? It don't even have to be that rare. It can be something cheap, but it's still stylish. That's the thing about me. I don't. Not only is it stylish and it's my own unique style compared to somebody else's. Like, it's different. Now, that's my philosophy.
That three is off the mark. The Hornets with a lead. And here's Junior outside.
Wow. I think I'm going to create a jump shot, so I'll probably do something.
Here's Hart. Here's Melly. Graham covering. Lets it go from deep. Melly gets the bucket. Melly's got his second bucket on the night. Solid ball there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get into his open guy. And here's Junior outside. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
I think I got a good jump shot idea.
And the Pelicans hit again from deep. Shot over 40%.
It'd be amateur one.
Ingram's stroke will come around.
Somebody else, I'm not sure. We'll test it out. I got this built to 84, so I think the game is okay. I haven't really streamed the game. I'm almost a Pro 4, but I had a couple games. I wasn't streaming Park last night. To me, this game, I don't want to bore you guys with just streaming the game. I know, like, a lot of people support me. Thank you guys for supporting me. Like, I just think this game, in all honesty, I think it's good, but, like, the rival day and stuff, I'm not really feeling it this year. There's really no incentive. And the thing about it, I just don't understand it. The mayor's thing, I'm not really going to get into that. Like, I don't have a problem with the creators and stuff like that. But some of these people, honestly, they don't even play the game. And that's my issue. 2K listens more to people who do not play the game and go through their phases of saying this game is dog shit or something like that. And keep on playing the game. To a certain extent. 2K, like I said, I was saying somebody who was cheesy. Literally cheesy, not good at the game. It's like I could do nothing to stop them. I know exactly what they were doing, 100%. I know which way it was going. And the thing about 2K, you already know what somebody's going to do. But at the same time, it's not about whether you can stop it or not. In my honest opinion, it's not whether or not you can stop it. It is really about what the game allow you to do. Like, for instance, some people going to rim run. They can shoot, but they're going to rim run 100% of the time. And then if you play them too up close or something like that, it could be a pop out, and they have someone spot up. It really doesn't matter at that point. But it was ridiculous. Then the guy wound up selling the bag, and we wound up winning with this guy. He's pretty good. I played with him like really late. It just depends. We go on runs and stuff like that. I mean, we probably lost like 4 games. We won like, I would say, about 15 and only lost about 4. So we're not that bad. But I still don't like that. I'm not really satisfied with that because these games, it's like 2K in a way. I face the same people and see the same people in the same park every day. That's not really it's not something I would like to see in a game. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. It's not something I would want to see in a game. I got the clips and stuff. I would post it, the gameplays, but I gotta spice it up. Will I get another capture card or something? I'm not sure. Right now, that's probably not in my budget right now. So I'll continue to bring you content from just through the actual share play button through PS what you call it. A lot of people are saying that spot up shooter is better than sharp takeover, the actual limitless range. I don't know. I just use thing. I did change my thing for a matchup. I did change my thing from my 2-way 3-point playmaker to extreme clamps. Extreme clamps works well. It does work well, but I don't think that defense is really a strong suit on 2K's behalf. The mechanics in the game are so flawed, in my opinion, that you literally get stuck on somebody, you can't do anything, or it pushes you out the way. Like the contact dunks, I'm not even mad at the contact dunks in a way. Sometimes you can stop it, sometimes you can't. But the thing that makes me mad more so about a thing is when someone doesn't even have a defensive rating. You have unpluckable Hall of Fame. You have I have 90 ball control on my 2-way 3-point playmaker, and I'm getting stripped by somebody with low ball handling. And when I reach for the ball or something like that, it don't make any sense. And I'm not even doing dribble moves. You will never catch me ISOing. I don't believe that ISOing is shit really. That doesn't really determine whether you're good or not. And that is me being honest. Someone can ISO you all day, do all the dribble moves, and then sell the teammate out. I don't do that. To me, I'm going to do a basic dribble move if I'm comfortable in the spot, but I don't feel like I need to do that. That's honestly me being honest. All these dribble move combos, they're nice and stuff, they're flashy, but what level of thing does that add to the gameplay? Nothing really. To me, honestly speaking, nothing. Because all it takes is somebody to reach for the ball, and it's over. It's over. And the one thing I will agree with somebody with, if you give the ball over 2 times on 2s, I feel like in a way you're going to lose. It just depends. Some people are not good at the game, but they're good at exploiting it. That's honestly. Like you're facing somebody who has to use a paint beast, and they're sitting up here doing all sorts of type of stuff, ridiculous stuff you've never seen before. Like post hooking, doing the switcheroo, basically backing you down and then going the opposite direction and getting a post hook. They got pro touch, all that. That's not skill. That is not skill. I honestly believe that wholeheartedly. That's not skill at all. What? I gotta change my jump shot. But I remember someone talking about Trae Young jump shot. Trae Young jump shot is not good. For bigs, it's okay. For bigs, it's okay. I remember when I first made my Paint Defender on 2K20. I grinded that build from 64 to like a 97 by myself. I grind all my builds by myself. I was streaming MyCareer the whole entire time. I was grinding my build. Got through the whole season, everything. But the grind on this game is, I don't know. Everybody's grind is different, bro. Like I was playing with this guy the other day, like probably like 5 days ago. This guy was, I wouldn't say he was bad, but he, like, you know, he was taking himself a little bit too seriously, like talking to people crazy on the game. Like, if you really meet somebody crazy, talking to somebody crazy, like, for real, something might go down. I don't wish that upon anybody, but, you know, you need to watch how you're talking to people. Like, on God. Like, that's crazy. Like, being really reckless with it. And it wasn't even my fault. You like Melo. I think LaMelo is, like, I don't know. He did good, but, like, how can I put it? He's not bad, but at the same time, he's not going to be on that team for that long. You're not going to be on that team for that long. Charlotte has no movable assets, regardless. There are no movable assets. It's not a premier free agency landing spot just because you get LaMelo. Kemba Walker was pretty much the piece for the Hornets, but he even knew if he wanted to have a career outside of them, he would have to leave. That's just me being honest. He knew that they'll build a team around him. I believe so, and I believe not 100%. Because the Hornets have always had somebody who's a good role player. Like they had Gerald Wallace. They had a number of people who were on the team who were like, you know, franchise players, and they get rid of them. And it was a bad deal. They produce okay, but they're out of there. They use it as a baseline to get out. It could be the people's management, honestly. Like the people, whoever agency or whatever group they belong to, their agent, work out a deal. But I honestly don't believe that the Hornets are a premier destination. I would probably say at most, I see them winning 25 games. I see them winning 25 games. Honestly speaking, with LaMelo, I see them winning. Devontae Graham's out of there. That's given. He's out of there. Him, him and other people, they're gone. They don't know it, but they're gone. I honestly believe that they're gone. Devontae Graham, what's the other dude's name? Terry Rozier, they're gone. They don't need them. Honestly speaking, they serve a person. Terry Rozier got way too much money, like $13 million for like, I think what? He got like $39 million for like 3 years or something like that. He's getting way too much money. He's not a superstar. He's a glorified role player. I don't think being a role player is bad. But when you're getting paid that type of money, you're not producing. That's the biggest issue that I think I got. And they really got to do something with the front office. I mean, look at the Brooklyn Nets. They gave a majority of the draft picks for mediocre talent. That's honesty. But my whole thing with like Brooklyn trade away a majority of their draft picks for mediocre talent. I'm just saying, Tyler was asking about like what I think about. No, he was watching my stream. I don't know if he's still here. Hopefully he is, but like I think a lot of teams have really shot themselves in the foot, relatively speaking.
Yo, what's up, man?
like Brooklyn Nets shot themselves in the foot when they got, like, I would say, relatively washed. I want to say Kevin Garnett at that point. He wasn't washed, but he started to slow down a lot. And Paul Pierce, their careers have basically ended in Brooklyn. And Brooklyn after that got so many people. What was that boy's name who used to play for him? Marshawn Brooks. They had a lot of people. Devin Harris got drafted to them in, like, what, 2009 or something like that. He was pretty decent. He got record-breaking numbers for, like, a rookie in that season. I think he was contender for, like, Rookie of the Year. I'm not sure if he got it. But, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've put Devin Harris also in the same category as Deron Williams. Solid players, just on bad teams. They couldn't produce anything with what they were given. They just went to a team. They played with them for a while. And then, you know, the league changed. You know, they were all-stars, but, like, I think Darren Williams, he was like an all-star maybe like one time or a few times. I'm not sure. But he was okay. But he was in the league, the same draft class as LeBron. And the team, for what it was worth, I mean, they couldn't do anything at that time. John Stockton had just retired and they needed a player. I feel like an underrated small forward, Hedo Turkoglu. He was pretty good. He was a Turkish guy who played for Orlando Magic. I showed you a picture of him. Remember when we went to go see the game? When the hurricane came and what you call it? That wasn't a little kid. That was like 2010, bro. That wasn't little. He was young.
Well, have you been to Orlando to the game?
But they knocked down that center. It's abandoned. Yeah, she had a beer.
That's so random. When you go to a whole other state and you see somebody, you know.
Yeah. Bruh. That's funny. I don't think that the NBA, in all honesty, what they're doing, like, I saw the preseason, Cole Anthony went off and kind of cooked LaMelo. I mean, the Hornets have no type of good center at all. That's subjective. We know they don't have the best center. We know they don't have the best players in a way. Gordon Hayward got injured. He got that finger injury. I mean, he can't catch a break. That's the stuff I'm talking about, like push you out the way to go through your body. They're still in the game. What? I got rim protector. Come on, man. Alright. You don't shoot the ball, bro. That's a horrible shot. Yeah, see, that right there is annoying. Now, I do got badges on this build. Like, I played 4 years of college, so I get the trophy. Like, it's cool. And I guess it gave me some, like, gear for my player. Contact finishing. What? I can't dunk on this guy. That's not gonna happen. Like, I can't do it. Like, I don't get that. Like, it's weird. Like, I know how to do the post stuff, but dunking, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Even if I try to get a dunk, and my, like, standing dunk goes all the way to 95, so. I only got one, so. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
Move it! Move it! Here we go. Here we go. Come on! Get there! Get there! Trifecta, baby.
I'm using 38 still, so I might make another jumper.
Get your mind right.
Yeah, this shot ain't that right now. 38, no way. And this build don't get limitless range. That's the only reason why I put limitless range on it.
Leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
Progression. Let me show you my badges real quick on this build. I mean, for what it's worth, I'm not really doing bad, so, you know, we gotta work on it. Put back, boss. I'm definitely going to have to, definitely. Heat Seeker's going to be one of those. See, finisher. The only way I can legitimately see myself having fun with this game, I mean, there's too many builds on this game that I just see. The 6'7" power forward, I've seen people make variations at 6'6". The bad thing about it, everybody's literally a power forward, 6'7" power forward. I don't think that's realistic. Like, I faced a guy, he was like a glass cleaning shot. The other guy, the glass cleaning shot was terrible. But I lost to him. And the only reason why I lost to him is because I don't know what it is. There's not no L2 glitch in this game, but it's almost the same thing in a way. It's the who to guard. Like, you get stuck on the person. It's like they do a fake pass and you get stuck on the person. It's like a screen. There's not really any, I can really legitimately say this with the true thing. There's not any more vacuum screen, but there is vacuum going and being stuck on somebody. That is a legitimate thing. That is a legitimate thing. They need to fix that. That's not even a good gameplay mechanic at all. That's not real basketball. The thing I'm glad they took out the game for good, however, is definitely the vacuum screens where it's like you already know what someone's going to do. The momentum behind the back, the explosive behind the back in 2K20, that killed the game with the offensive threat. the glass clean and lock and rebound the wing. That was the most toxic lineup because the person could just cut up every time. They can cut up the middle like the center and the people getting played too tight. But the guy, whoever the offensive threat was, could completely just get a free three each time. And the rebounding wing, if it really got to a point, the rebounding wing could, just spot up, just sit corner. To me, that's not ISO. That is not ISO. ISO in the game, I would say ISO in the game does not exist. I legitimately believe that because there's some people who tried to ISO me and they're not as good as they think they are. And that's not me being cocky, it's just a fact. Like the glass cleaning shot that I faced the other day, he was not good. He was not good. Like generally, he was not good. The thing about it was he would dribble the shot clock out. He didn't really have high ball control or anything like that. He couldn't speed boost. But he would just run around in a circle the whole time. And then, like, lateral quickness is still in the game. I hope people realize it. Just because it's not a stat, you still have lateral quickness. But, I don't know, man. Everybody in this game is like a two-way. Everybody in this game is like a two-way. Not everybody can shoot. Don't be fooled. Not everybody can shoot. That's just being honest. But, like, the other day, too, I faced a guy who was a 74 overall. And I swear that this guy got a lot of BS animations against me. He didn't win at all. But this guy, I knew I was playing pretty decent. I was missing wide open layups. This guy he was just spamming too. He was just spamming triangle. I don't know if he had Intimidator, but he was mad. He left immediately after I beat him. The guy was checking my stats and everything. He got out of Rookieville. He had an okay build. He had like a two-way scoring machine, but that guy gave me more comp than I feel like somebody who cheeses and behind the screen. He was good, but he was a 74 overall. But I definitely feel like there's people, you can't play 2K like how you do in real life. Like I was playing with someone, they was talking crazy on the mic. They seriously was talking crazy on the mic, like saying stuff to people, bro. Like, someone can catch you, bro. It's crazy. Like, I don't be talking to people crazy. Like, you would never hear me talking to anybody crazy. Like no. But besides the point, like, to me on 2K you can't switch. There's no such thing as switching, in my opinion. It just depends. Like, if you get burned, it's not my job, honestly speaking. Now, I can play sides, I can hedge. If someone said I didn't have good defense, but literally I get like, what, 2 to 3 steals a game. That's not my fault. And the guy had shot bad shots. The game was like 14-18. Before that, it was like 14-16. This guy kept on shooting threes. He cost us the game like twice. Instead of going for a 2, this guy I told him I can do ISO. That's why I don't believe in ISO. Just because you think that you nice, you best in the game, you're not the best in the game. It's obviously honest. You're not the best in the game. Honestly, I wouldn't even ISO. And that's me being honest. I don't believe in ISO. ISO in no way makes sense. Honestly, to me, like on threes, if you're just going to keep on driving the paint and just hauling the ball, that doesn't make sense. Honestly, because that's what one of them dudes did. He had one of them scoring machines, and it wasn't like he was 100% nice like that. I mean, he had a few moves, but he wasn't nice like that. He couldn't dribble for one. And it's like, wow, I was literally playing a game with the guy on threes, and he wasn't that nice. He really wasn't as nice as he said he was. Like, no. And the crazy thing about it, he said I'm bad, but he was the one that gave up the most points. That's crazy. And he turned over the ball and got a 3. I don't get that. I blocked the dude because the guy was just talking crazy. He was talking crazy. Like, I'm not going to even go back and forth with somebody. Or on a game, like, no way. Dude talking about, why don't I change my affiliation? I'm not changing my affiliation, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, talking about you're not as nice as you think you are. I never said I was nice. Like, I never said I was nice. You sent me an invite and a party invite. That's all I needed to say. I didn't say nothing. I was like, I'm just done with this dude. I'm done. But there's a guy that I play with now, just on twos. I might consider streaming it tonight if he gets on. But like, with him, it's chill. Like, I'm chill about the game. I don't care if I lose, as long as it's a good game. I don't mind losing. That's the difference between me and a whole lot of other people. Even if it's somebody I know they need to take the shot, I would prefer them to take the shot and lose the game than to do something that's stupid and boneheaded that cause me to lose the game. Like, even if I lose, I'm not gonna go off on somebody. Like, I don't believe in that. Dang, we getting on.
You can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
Dang, LaMelo's like momentum is slow. That's not a good thing. LaMelo's momentum is slow. I don't know about that one. But definitely, I don't think ISO is really a real play style. And I know that sounds crazy. ISO is not a play style. In my opinion, it's not a play style. Like, there be like certain stuff that is simple IQ. If you know you don't got it, stop trying to shoot, or people are closing out on you every time. That's not IQ, bro. That's not IQ. Like, I would rather, to me, it makes more sense to pass the ball to a big man when you know that you kind of messing up. And it's not the job. Like, I can see if it's a wide open shot in a way, and you open corner, but especially if we're down and we're in a deficit, I'm going to get the two. I don't care. I'm going to get the two. Just like on 2K15, I never understood if you have the thing 11-13, why you feel like you need to go, you're obligated to go for the two. That never made sense to me, especially when it was against semi-tryhards. Like, the smart thing I always did when it's 11-13 is I just go in for a 1. That was the smartest thing to do, because the people, even if they get a 3, all it scores one time, and the game is over. But my thoughts about 2K and people talking about the logos, to me, I could care less about logo. I'm being honest. I'm not trash talking 2K, but I mean, my identity is not really built into this game. Like, I think the game is cool. I stream it, but I just leave the game on the game. Like, I feel like too many people, in a way, we like try to go and get a logo. A logo may get you more games and stuff like that, but what is a logo, man? I think it's cool in a way, but I'm not going crazy for no logo. It is what it is. Like, I'm just gonna be real about it. I'm not bad at the game, but at the same time, I don't know, man. This game right here is a little bit shaky. Honestly speaking, this game right here is a little bit shaky. And there's no such thing as a MyCareer on this game either. I hope people realize that. Ain't no such thing as a MyCareer. You gotta go to the Gatorade facility and you pay like 30 VC. But I think all the SIGs and stuff is going to be the same. I don't care how anybody tries to look at it. The SIGs and stuff is same. Let me see if what you call it, the other dude's on. Like, I don't know. He was last on 7 hours ago. I mean, that's cool. I'm not tripping off that. But, like, a lot of the games that I play, I'm objective. I don't think that they're good. That's just me being honest. I don't think the majority of these games are complete. And for what it is, I mean, if you play a game for like, I would say, if you play the game 100%, in a way, I don't feel like you can 100% play 2K all the time. I'm not one of those people. I feel like I need to play it. The game is going to be the game, no matter what. Like the animations, I know people and stuff are getting their characters deleted and stuff like that. The same issue that goes on with 2K every year, people getting their players deleted. And the logical thing with 2K support to do, they can say they can look in the files and stuff, see if people are cheating or not or whatever. They can ban people. They're so quick to ban people for a VC glitch and stuff like that and make money. I'm not nothing wrong with making money, but when the product and the game is kind of trash, and, you know, people are addressing the thing and the gameplay developers, there's no sort of type of transparency. And that's just me being honest. I really don't care about the game. I know people are a little bit too honest, they don't get a logo, but me, my identity and stuff ain't caught in this game. That's just real. Like, it's just not. I ain't say I'm nice like that or whatever. I mean, I'm pretty good, but I'm not going to be like the coldest player out here. Like, oh, I got an 80 win percent. Like, an 80 win percent don't really mean anything to me. Honestly speaking, it ain't like I'm bad. My winning percentage is close to 70%. I mean, I feel like I'm cool with that. 11 minutes. You really don't have any free space to, like, to do anything. Like, honestly speaking, in this game, I really think that the game, I mean, I wouldn't say 2K sold itself short. Is this built from the ground up? Yes. But the thing about it, there's no customization in the game. Honestly speaking, what I mean by customization is like, okay, if you're saying that a majority of the builds, like, okay, what is this guy? A two-way skill stretch four. I don't really see those builds like that. A skill stretch four. I don't see that. Everybody in this build is, or this game has two-way in their name to a certain extent. I feel like every build is good at something, but the scoring machines, they need to nerf those, bro. Because, like, I mean, I can tell you, my build, honestly, I can change my takeover anytime. Extreme Clamps is OP, so I can change my thing to lock, and nobody's doing anything. I mean, I probably will change it to lock for good, to a certain extent. It just depends on the matchup, who I feel like I'm facing. It just depends. I mean, I'm not really try hard, but I mean, I can go there, but that's besides the point. What I think about the game, like, let's check my stats real quick, like on my player. Let's go to the city. What is it? Progression. All right, let's go resume NBA career real quick. Rather, stats. My stats. Roster. So how about my second season? Ball handle is really like a 99. Once I'm in takeover hot, it's really not going to take that much. You know, it's just not. My build is pretty good. You know, I don't really see too many people with this build. I saw face a guy the other day. He was good, but he was not really that good. He wasn't really that good. Speed. This build is almost the same as my sharpshooting facilitator. You can still make a sharpshooting facilitator on this game, but it's not a common build like that. You can even make a two-way slash and shot creator. It is possible. Speed with ball, and then like the thing about the like 2K in a way, I remember people talking about slashing playmakers. You really don't see slashing playmakers at all. I seen a two-way slashing playmaker on next gen. That was about it. 2K's always had some OP type of thing. The two-way, like I would say, the two-way slashing playmaker was OP. The thing about it, if it was like last year, they were okay. Like they were really good. The 73 ball really didn't matter. Honestly, all you needed was like maybe like 3 shooting badges or 6 shooting badges or 9. It really didn't matter. As long as you know what you was doing, you would pretty much be open. But I don't feel like you should have been shooting that good with a 73 ball. Honestly speaking, you shouldn't have been shooting that good, regardless if you knew your jump shot. I don't believe that. If you don't have the rating, your bar or whatever should be a little bit like your shooting window should go down. Honestly, you should be able to hit it maybe occasionally, like a corner shot. I agree with that. You should be able to hit corner. But past, like, shooting like almost limitless range or near the hash, yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that just because you got a jump shot. Speed with, like, lateral quickness is still in the game. I got an 89 lateral quickness. So this build is still good. Like, I think that it's okay. I changed my badges around the other day. So, like, someone was telling me about Hot Shot. Wow, I can get Clutch Shooter on Hall of Fame now? I'll put it on Hot Shot. But I might put Clutch Shooter back on just because. But in my honest opinion, I don't think that a lot of games are good. That's just me. I'm not being biased. Like, I think a lot of games is hype. The playability of games is just like, okay, what it's worth. You're spending a lot of money on games. Like, I know me personally, I probably spent like $1,000 on games. Honestly, especially on this console, I done probably spent easily $1,000. That's just me being honest. So I wouldn't want anybody to get a PS5. Like, honestly, right now, games, honestly speaking, should be about $45. That's just being honest. Because they'll make their money back on the back end through, a season's pass or some type of content or microtransactions. Like 2K, if they just release a game for 45 or $50, they're still making money because you're still going to have to spend $50 on your MyCareer to be relatively competitive.
So the Pelicans win the tip. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grab. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
You know, BA, every rookie is different in terms of their adapting to the NBA. There's a grace period that we apply to rookies. Usually after 25 to 30 games, you get an accurate sense and feel for what this rookie is. Are they ready to be a solid contributor and make an impact? Or do they need more time to develop?
But one game that I think kind of went fast is just like I'm not really excited about it anymore. It's not even Cyberpunk. There's like games that it would test the specs of a game of the console that you got, like Red Dead. Red Dead is buggy, and I'm not going to install it. What they did to that game was absolutely horrible in terms of just even developing it. The single player is solid, but past that, that's the only reason people bought the game. I bought into the hype. The game really should have been. I was surprised on Christmas it wasn't on sale, but it just came out a month earlier. I bought it for $65. I had fun with it, but I beat the game in 3 days. That's another reason why I'm not too bent on getting Spider-Man. It's not worth the money. At most, it's worth $20, honestly. And I saw something. I got something from Rockstar. It was saying that Red Dead Online is $5, or just the game was worth $5. It's huh? Really?
Junior's got 6.
I might change my badges back. I might put clutch shooter back on silver. Because I feel like clutch shooter, I mean, I really don't see that much of a difference with hot shot. I don't.
13 feet out. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Well, word has it that Williamson wasn't one of the bigger kids on his youth teams, so he focused on developing point guard skills.
And develop he did. I mean, really just taking care of what he could control back then. And then all of a sudden he grew from 5'8" to 6'6" between the 8th and 10th grades. He went from an above-average, hard-working player into a once-in-a-generation talent. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Junior. We saw him with 39 points last game. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in.
I normally don't miss shots like that. I normally don't miss shots like that. I'm getting slightly early today.
The 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From deep, Junior knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relaxed.
But a majority of the games I feel like you play, for what it's worth, I don't know if there's any games, honestly, within the future that I honestly say you could really play. Like, I would say the next 3 games, honestly, for PS5 is looking like, what is it? Hitman, Far Cry. Those are only like the 2 major games I honestly say that are even worth looking at. But it's not everybody's style of game. The graphics on Far Cry look pretty good for PS5.
Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. So for New Orleans right now, Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Junior with it. 15 points in the game. Takes it inside.
I know somebody said their my players and stuff got deleted by 2K and what was it? They got like 45,000 VC along with like their players or whatever they can recover of it. They buy back the animations, but like if you had to go to like a big YouTuber and put it under their comments so they can get the thing streamlined into something, that means that your whole support system is ass. That's just honest. Customer support is customer unsupport with a lot of stuff. Companies are counting on people not to really do anything or just give up hope. Like, the problem is too, in my honest opinion, with like games and just certain stuff, even retail, if you're dealing with something, these people are asking you for all this type of verification stuff like that when it's their fault. Like, I don't have to lie. Like, what is it going to benefit me? I'm not broke or anything like that. I don't have to lie about stuff. I don't believe in stealing, cheating, or doing anything. I don't believe in that. But like, for instance, let's say like a store, it got consolidated into like a thing. Like one firm buys another firm. Like, let's say, I would say like a furniture or like a mattress or appliances, house appliances, right? And you buy it from a company, and it happened within the last 3 to 5 years. They have something in their systems and stuff like that where it can show whether or not you did a purchase. And the thing about it, and the warranty, it's a lot of bull with these companies, bro. It's a lot of bull with these companies, bro. And the thing about it, like, people don't understand, like, I mean, I major in business. Someone said that I major in business for the money. Like, no, I just major in business. It's just, we just don't keep it honest. I just major in business because I thought it was interesting and learn more about business. Maybe have my own business. That's what I'm going for. But it's nothing serious. It's nothing serious to me. That's exactly what I did. But, like, in a way, I feel like if you have a business, you should be able to really facilitate some stuff. Like some stuff, you should not have to hold your hand for somebody to understand why this is bad. But also, people within a company should see themselves that, maybe you need to be more transparent about your process of doing certain stuff, because not everybody is going to be like, okay, this is right. Because legitimately, I feel like the problem with customer support with most companies and stuff like that, you're mainly talking to somebody on a bot. Like there's an extension or a number that you need to call, and you can't get anybody on the phone. Like you legitimately cannot get anybody on the phone. They have a handful of responses, and the majority of the stuff is just taking you back to a robot to talk. Like press 1 for customer support or something like that. To reach a department, press 3. Like bruh, that's terrible. I remember when 2K Support used to have their own line and stuff like that. Then they took that down. And the thing about 2K, they think they're sneaky, but they're really not. Like, you won't even hear something for them with 30 days. Their policy is, guess what? If we don't hear a response in 30 days, we're just going to close the ticket. And they don't respond to people. Like, as someone who is a big YouTuber or something like that, I guarantee you, they get their player back. That's the issue. It shouldn't be skewed for anybody. One rule got to apply to everybody. I'm sorry. It got to apply for everybody.
A good call by the official. Billy picks up just 1 from the line that time.
He didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
What? Bruh. I'm trying to do that James Harden spin. Like, I mean, I know how to do it, but I do it on accident. I can speed boost and everything.
There's the 3. Melly with a rebound. Melly's got 5 rebounds tonight. Junior against Robinson. Junior uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 30.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Holiday passes to Robinson. He knocks it loose. Here's Junior. Hey, Junior!
But I think the days of really, if anything, relatively speaking, is over. Like, I remember when Call of Duty used to have like an actual, like Activision used to have a support line you could actually call and stuff like that. The thing in there, I feel like it varies. You got some people like, I don't want to be mean to anybody in customer support because they do that a lot. Dealing with irate customers and stuff like that, but like, nah. A lot of stuff to me don't really get a pass. Like, if you play a game, like, for instance, like 30 minutes of 2K, right? Or even, like, let's say Cyberpunk, for instance. Cyberpunk has horrible customer, like, support. I'm not bashing the game. I really haven't had a problem with it, but, like, the game is broken. Broken can be good and a bad thing, in a way. But Cyberpunk, in a way, I'm being honest, it could have most definitely benefit from having somebody like game testing it and having review copies to get the bugs and stuff out the game before it made a general release. They was working on the game in 2012. 2012, and it's 2020, and they just pulled it from PlayStation Store. You can still go and buy it physically in any other like retailer. You can buy it at Best Buy. You can buy it, but you can't buy it off PlayStation. I bought mine through PlayStation, but I'm not going to return it. I play it, but I don't go in there trying to beat it. Like, I just play it when there's something like I'm bored. Watch Dogs, same thing. Watch Dogs is broken, honestly. If it weren't for the bugs and stuff like that, Watch Dogs would be up there too. But I feel like somewhere down the line, a lot of these games just really just counting on people just not to really mess with the game like that. Let me see if there's a good like point forward. Like I just want to see small forward left 83. No, we're gonna make him 7. Let's make him 70. Driving dunk. Define 6'8". Point the lock. Defense. All right, let's see. $29 badges. What?
Remember the fast forward for Disney Plus? I already know the email.
I don't even know it.
Disney Plus.
All right, let's see. Let's see the difference between my build and this build. Like, $93. All right. This build is even worse than my other build because I don't know the point distribution within this thing. They won't say that they have point distribution in this thing, but I think they do. That's not me being biased. or anything like that. $82. Alright. Perimeter defense. Hold on, bro. Cause this, I mean, that's the problem I got with this game. Like, you literally have no idea what you're doing. Relatively speaking, acceleration. Stamina needs to be maxed out. Vertical, keep that at like 79. Now, two-way three-point shot creator. Oh, bro. The game is hilarious, bro. Like, the game, this right here is so unrealistic. But I still think my two-way three-point playmaker is still the best for what it's worth. But the fact that I made a two-way three-point shot creator, I'm not even sure how I even did that. I'm sitting here playing around with the stats. I'm not spending $50 on this bill, bro. I'm just letting y'all know that now. But I wanted to be brutally honest about what I think about this game.
in school because I never followed rules. Was a good kid at home, so my mama was confused. I just wanted you, trying to keep up with the crew. How'd y'all get everything new? I'm from the same place as you.
Oh, shit. I realized this build is kind of bad. Because 0, 25, 23, 25. I get 53 badges to 0. I need to create that again. I'm not going to spend any, We will see. We will see. I want to keep this, just on save. But this build is definitely going to get deleted. I might just keep it. But yeah, I definitely... Alright. That made no sense right there. The fact that I made that build like that, I didn't even realize it was too late, but I wanted to make sure everything was balanced. Burley. Oh no. Burley. Define. Speed.
First semester as a freshman, I'm out with a blessing. You know I can't wait till that financial aid check in. I'm going to the gym way before breakfast. No talking to my best friends. I'm working on excellence. Still ain't get no plan time because they was putting step in. But Libby was still winning like Davidson and step in. My handles was the best in. Pull up and make the net bend. Coach said you never check in if you don't know the O's and X's. I gotta perfect this. Flicking up the left wrist. Going to the league. The only goal that's on my checklist. My mama Alexis. Matching pearl necklace. Either that or was back to the block playing Tetris. When I hurt the knee, I was still chasing the dream. Crossover too mean to be a regular breed. Instead of making the squad, I end up coaching the team. Yeah, business started booming. I'm on the phone with Cuban. Training out in Dallas, handle life for the Mavericks. Coach still nasty. I was scrimmaging at practice. Anything that happened from the couch to the mattress. More to the story, I'm just finishing the chapter. Mama told me I'm working. A little pain won't hurt you. Practice is perfect. That's why I deserve it.
I look at that. That don't even make any sense. Like, it's kind of flawed in my opinion. Like, 11, bruh. That's the funny thing about this game. Is that literally the name of this, like, game, 79. Something gotta go down. Something has to go down, relatively speaking. I can't be having no close shot. I mean, yeah, you can't even get no contact dunks with that. That's kind of doo-doo. That's the funny thing about the build. Like, I can make something that's completely good in my eyes in a way, but like, I'm playing around with this. I'm not 100% being serious in a way with it, but like, alright, still. Like, we'll put it on 80. Put it on 82. Alright. Block. Perimeter defense, we put this on like 87. Interior defense, max that out. Alright, let's see what we can work with now. Let's go ahead and get our stuff done right here. For strength, we don't really need, we need it halfway. Alright. Acceleration, speed, vertical. 79. Alright. There's a 91. Alright, 91. Oh. Alright, we made the same build. We made the same build, but the difference was the name. Alright, man.
The team of the century. That's gotta be.
10-21. 10-21. 41-46. So even my forward, even my guard is better. Not my guard, but my two-way three-point playmaker is still better than this build in a way. Even though this build can dunk on people. I don't get contact dunks on this build. That's the crazy bit about it. Alright, y'all. I'm probably gonna crash, y'all. Not crash, but I'm probably gonna get off this. Peace.